I was banned from my daughter's school for hugging her at drop-off. When I walked my daughter Lily to school that morning, same as I'd done for 3 years, I had no idea I'd leave in the back of a police car. We got to the front entrance at 8:15. I knelt down, fixed her backpack straps, and gave her our usual hug. The same hug we'd done every single morning since kindergarten. That's when I heard it. Sir, you need to step away from that child immediately. A woman in a blazer was marching toward us. New vice principal. Name tag said Mrs. Whitmore. I'd never seen her before. I smiled, thinking there was some misunderstanding. I'm her dad, just dropping her off. She didn't smile back. She looked at me, looked at Lily, back at me. Her eyes went cold. I'm going to need you to come to my office right now. Lily grabbed my hand. Daddy, did I do something wrong? No, sweetheart, just a mix-up. Go to class. I'll see you at 3. I kissed her forehead and she ran inside. Mrs. Whitmore watched the whole thing like I'd committed a crime. In her office, she sat behind her desk and folded her arms. We have a zero-tolerance policy on inappropriate physical contact. I blinked. Excuse me? You hugged that child for an extended period. That's a red flag. We're trained to spot grooming behavior. My stomach dropped. I'm her father. I hug her every morning. She pulled up something on her computer. Our records show Lily's mother is listed as primary guardian. You're listed as secondary. I'm divorced. We have joint custody. Check the documents. She didn't check anything. Instead, she picked up her phone. Yes, this is Vice Principal Whitmore. I have a situation with a male individual who was observed making inappropriate physical contact with a female student. My heart started pounding. Are you serious right now? Sir, I need you to remain calm until the officer arrives. Other parents walking past her office were staring, whispering. One woman pulled her own kid closer like I was dangerous. When the officer showed up, Mrs. Whitmore met him at the door. This man was hugging a child that may not be his. He became aggressive when questioned. I never raised my voice. Not once. The officer looked at me. Sir, I'm going to need to see some identification. I handed over my license. He examined it. Can you prove this child is yours? Her name is Lily Dawson. She's 8 years old. Her favorite color is purple. She's allergic to strawberries. I've been dropping her off every morning since she was 5. He didn't seem convinced. That's when Lily appeared in the doorway. A teacher was holding her back, but she broke free. Daddy! She ran straight to me and wrapped her arms around my waist. Mrs. Whitmore stepped forward. Sweetie, you need to come with me. We're going to call your mommy. Lily's face twisted in confusion. But that's my daddy. He drops me off every day. Why are you being mean to him? The officer crouched down. Honey, we just need to make sure everything's okay. Lily looked up at me, tears forming. Daddy, why don't they believe you're my daddy? I couldn't answer. My throat was too tight. Then the main entrance doors swung open. Principal Okafor walked in, coffee in hand, took one look at the chaos, and froze. What in the world is happening here? Mrs. Whitmore jumped in immediately. I identified a potential threat. This man was touching a student inappropriately. Principal Okafor stared at her for a long moment, then turned to me. Mr. Dawson, good morning. She knew my name. She'd known me for 3 years. She walked to the computer, pulled up Lily's file, and spun the monitor toward the officer. He's been on the approved pickup and drop-off list since enrollment. Joint custody documentation is right here. Emergency contact. Background check cleared. 3 years of daily sign-in sheets. The officer stepped back. I'm sorry, sir. Looks like there was a misunderstanding. Mrs. Whitmore's face went white. I was just following protocol. I was trying to protect. You accused a father of grooming his own daughter. Principal Okafor cut her off. You called police without checking a single record. You traumatized a child in front of the entire school. That's not protocol. That's a lawsuit. Lily was still clinging to me, trembling. Mrs. Whitmore was terminated by Friday. The school district issued a formal apology. My ex-wife, despite our differences, called me that night furious on my behalf. I talked to a lawyer about emotional distress and defamation. We settled. I put every cent into Lily's college fund. Now every morning at drop-off, Lily hugs me extra tight and extra long. She says she wants the whole world to know I'm her dad.